I'm here, as I assume all of you are, supporting Roland in his candidacy. He has a very special announcement to make tonight, and I just want to say, Roland Lemar.
Thank you, Diane, and thank you everyone for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I know it's 5:30, it's a little colder than anyone would have presumed it to be on May 10th, but I promise you 3 months from today, it'll be as hot as today is cold. We'll have just as much fun knocking on doors throughout East Rock, Fairhaven, into Hamden, and all of Worcester Square. And I really appreciate the energy and the time, the passion you all provided coming out here tonight, and I really do appreciate all of the insight and all the great advice and time and effort that you've given over the last few months. With great success, great efforts, and great house parties from Diane, from Jane Edelstein, from Lee Cruz, from Aunt From, all the way out to Ben Berkowitz, and countless other folks who hosted us over the last month and a half, we've qualified for the Clean Elections program. Over 180 donors in Hamden and New Haven. Residents, hardworking folks who live here, who work here, who believe in their communities, who believe in their neighborhoods, have contributed between $5 and $100 to this campaign, which means we never have to talk about dollars again. The rest of this campaign can be about issues, ideas, the work we're going to do, the belief we have in our communities, the belief in the future of this state. And it's all of the hard work that you've put in on my behalf that means so much to me, that has me on borderline tears as I look at Jane Edelstein for the work that she's done, Matt Smith, who's been an integral part of everything we've done for the last few months, Allie Heimer in the back, who had to be chased by a dog that actually bit Matt. And all of that great time and effort I really do appreciate. Look, the challenges we face next year, the first few months of 2011 are going to define the future of our state. What we do in the beginning of 2011 will determine who we become in the next 20 years. We face a deficit that has been unparalleled in Connecticut's history. What we do to solve that, because it's so big, you can't just cut a few dollars here and raise a few dollars there. We have to fundamentally rethink what we do as a state. We have to protect the things that we believe in. We have to think forward about how we grow jobs, how we address transportation, how we think about our communities, how we protect the environment, what we invest in to make Connecticut the place that we all love and continue to live in. I know Jane's got her 2 of her 3 daughters I've seen. I know so many of my friends and family have their children here today. We all believe in Connecticut being a wonderful place so we can continue to raise and grow our families, and that they can find great, wonderful jobs once they leave high school and go off to college. So I thank you so much for the time and effort that you've given me over the last few months. We've met a very important threshold, but the campaign kicks off today. As of today, from May 10th to August 10th, we'll be knocking on every door. We'll be talking to every voter. We'll be talking about concrete issues, concrete ideas, and concrete ways to improve our community. And I appreciate all of the support you've given me today, and I certainly thank you for the things you hope to do for me in the future. So thank you so much, and thank you, Anika, my wonderful wife who tolerates me obsessing about stuff constantly all the time, who has been certainly the most influential and important figure in my life, and who certainly has given me great latitude in allowing me to explore running for state representative. So thank you so much, and thank her so much for tolerating me. Woo! And thank you, Diane, and thank you to my colleagues on the Board of Aldermen who are here today, Bitsy Clark, Alex Rodin, Justin Elliker. Mike Jones is in and around here somewhere. I know Carl's on his way. Thank you all for coming out, and thank you so much. Woo! Final big, huge thank you to Chris Mordecai, who owns Cafe Romeo and was so kind and generous to have me have countless meetings here over the last few months, who's welcomed me and my son in when he wasn't the most joyful patron, and has certainly hosted us here today, and I thank you so much, Chris. And Chris says a lot. Chris is actually one of our private donors at $5, was one of the integral people who helped us qualify, but he's growing jobs in our community. And that is the future of this neighborhood and the entire state. How we invest in our communities, how we help small businessmen grow jobs, how we help the next young group of women who are opening jobs up and down Spring Glen, up throughout Spring Glen on Whitney Avenue. These are great opportunities that will define our community, and I look forward to helping them, helping you, and I certainly do need your support moving forward. So thank you so very much. Again, thank you. Thank you, Chris.
Bravo. Happier guy now.